Ahoy hoy, Lydia here from the Simpsons Theory. So, as we all know, the Simpsons are no stranger to video games. We've had everything from Tony Hawk's Pro Skater, Crazy Taxi, and even GTA style games, with less hookers and more bloody violence.
Don't you have any manners?
Don't worry, that should heal fast.
But how about a Bug's Life ripoff? Well, that actually almost happened, as just recently an unreleased Simpsons game has just been uncovered. Yes, you heard that right. On Friday the 18th of December, a user on a Dreamcast forum posted files of an old Dreamcast dev kit hard drive. On this file was a prototype for an unheard of Simpsons video game. And a few people have uploaded this gameplay footage to YouTube already. Yes, this news is coming in thick and fast. So the game is called the Simpsons Bug Squad, and the gameplay shows a fly scarping around the kitchen as Homer stomps mindlessly around, with dead, unblinking eyes that seem to stare into my soul. Anyway, you can't really fly so much as hover, which is a bit odd, seeing as it's a fly, and you kind of expect flies to, well, you know, fly. And you can't really do much else except for jumping quite high. However, we have to keep in mind that this is just a prototype, and a very exciting one at that. And as well as Homer, we also see Bart just outside in the garden once you jump onto the windowsill. You can only explore the kitchen and the living room, but what's pretty cool is that you can go into the living room and watch Itchy and Scratchy on the TV. This really awesome free roam footage was from Strano, and shows us the game areas, which is just the garden, kitchen and living room. But we can imagine as time would have gone on and when this game would have got more developed, you could probably explore wider areas of the Simpsons universe. And I have to say, these graphics for an unfinished Dreamcast game is actually pretty good. And although you would have just been a fly, the chance to explore the iconic Simpsons house and maybe even Springfield itself is really ambitious for the time it was developed. And this would have been years before Hit and Run in 2003. So it appears that the game was created by Red Lemon Studios, which was a British developer formed in August 1996. Red Lemon's first completed game, Braveheart, based on the Mel Gibson film, was released in 1999, but the company eventually went bankrupt in 2003. And there's not much information about the origins of this game, or why it was cancelled, or even what the story was about. What the hell has a fly got to do with The Simpsons anyway? Well, I do have one theory. I think the game could have been based on the Treehouse of Horror episode segment Fly vs. Fly. In Treehouse 8, Bart swaps lives with a fly, after Homer buys a matter transporter from Professor Frink.
It only transports matter.
The game may have evolved from this idea, and he has to find a way to return to his human form, but again, that is just my idea. But maybe an exciting one to explore. There have been some real strange Simpsons tie-in games throughout the years, but this is by far one of the strangest. And we can only wonder why it was scrapped, and never spoken about until now. Thank goodness for Dreamcast forums. But this has got me thinking. I wonder how many other games could be lying under the floorboards of the Simpsons archives, wanting to get out. But I want to know what you think. What do you think could have been the plot to this game? And let me know your favourite Simpsons game in the comments below. I would like to say a huge thank you to my newest Flying Hellfish members, David, Cormaggie, Nicholas and Vincent. Thank you so much for supporting the channel. And as always, thank you so much to my Flying Hellfish members, James, Timothy, who else but Zane, Liam, Pingu, Tommy, Charlie, Sean, Justin, Andre, Stefan, Jake, Josh, David, Cormaggie, Nicholas, Vincent and Rob. Thank you very much for watching and smell you later.